So, we heard a rumor that you once made a campaign pledge to do something about the top-to-bottom ratio in San Francisco. Is that true?
Well, you get unique experiences campaigning in every neighborhood in San Francisco, and certainly the Castro is no different. And it was a softball Sunday, so to speak. It was after the games, and there were a lot of softball players at Moby Dick. And I was working through, and somebody stopped me and pointed a finger and said, "I am not voting for you for re-election unless you deliver more tops to the Castro." Like most politicians, of course, I closed the deal and said, absolutely, and moved on. And I would say for months and months, Tony would give me a bad time and wag his finger at me when he would see me out and about on delivering my promise. But I can say ultimately, obviously, I did pretty well because he's in a very happy, committed relationship. So I don't know if I can take credit for it, but at least I have a happy voter.
Now, I once heard Stephen Tierney, who's, I think, the head of the president of the Health Commission?
He is president of the Health Commission, yes.
So I once heard him say that when he met you, you were wearing a polka-dot dress. Is that true?
It was in Provincetown, Carnival Week, and anyone who's been to P-Town for Carnival knows that one of the major events of the week is drag brunch. And so I was dressed in a black polka-dot dress. I looked a lot better than Rudy Giuliani ever looked in a dress. And I would say that that very dress appeared a year later in the Chronicle. Because I'm a front runner. I've been in the LGBT running club frontrunners since 1982, and every year we have something called the Little Black Dress Run that raises money for the Historical Society. And so that dress has actually been in the Chronicle, me running a 3-mile run in it. Nobody seemed to care, so that's the great thing about being in San Francisco. Hopefully I haven't made any fashion faux pas, but Stephen did in fact meet me at drag brunch with a sharp hat and a strapless polka dot dress.
Now, you're running for mayor of San Francisco now, which
yes.
is probably a little bit different from running for mayor of Castro and Noe Valley.
Yes.
Do you feel like you have to change the way that you talk about gay issues or about sex? Is it a different community?
Well, it's the whole city, and I think it's a great opportunity for me to build bridges and hopefully build understanding. I think that's one of the things that you do bring to the equation of running for office is who you are. And so I think I just want to be authentically me. I talk all about how fortunate I feel to be a 56-year-old gay man that's healthy and live my dreams in this city, to be able to have a child with a lesbian friend and to be able to run for office after working for politicians all my life. I think I'm pretty open about my life, and people tend to be to respond in kind. People are very open and share things with me about their lives and who they are, and I think that's what San Francisco is where we truly show our appreciation, connection to other people by being honest about ourselves. And so certainly I want to talk about the issues that matter to San Franciscans, about the direction of our city, about having a healthy economy, about taking care of people in need and having strong business growth. But I think part of the equation is going to be, they're going to get to experience me, the ups and downs, the mistakes I've made in my life, the foibles I have. And again, I just come back to the fact that we live in a city where 20,000 gay men passed away through the AIDS epidemic. And so I really feel supported and comforted. Not that I'm saying that everybody would vote for me, but I feel the presence of those people in my life. And so I hope to honor their memory and honor the greatness of our city just by being myself and seeing what people think.
Great. Bevan Dufty, running for mayor of San Francisco. Thank you so much.
Visit bevandufty.com.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right. Thanks so much.